Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is day 4 of Vlogmas. So yeah, it's the 4th day of December. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I've been up since 8, but I didn't come downstairs until like 10:30. That's what time it is. The boys are outside. We did it. We did our first night by ourselves. Happy about that. I don't know what I want this morning, if I want coffee, if I want tea, if I want, oh my goodness, eggnog. Not eggnog. Yeah, I do have eggnog. Or if I want hot chocolate. I kind of want hot chocolate. I just have to find where the hot chocolate was put, because our milk's gonna expire soon, so I want to drink that. So I want to find my hot cocoa packets, and then I'll be right back. And I need to go feed and water the dogs. Okay, so I edited today's video. I also made hot cocoa in my Nightmare Before Christmas mug. Today I have to call and make an appointment for the, what is it? I'm supposed to go get my wrist checked out because I've been having extreme pain with it. All I can think of is orthodontist, and that's teeth. An optometrist is eyes. So I can't think of the name, but I'm struggling with, I haven't done this and it's been a few weeks, so I really need to. But the anxiety about making a phone call is kind of hitting me. Orthopedic doctor. I need to call and make that appointment, but I'm scared. My anxiety is starting to climb a little bit because it's been so long since I got the referral. So I really need to do that, but I need to build up my, you know, motivation. Not motivation, but like, I don't know, because I gotta build down my anxiety, but work up to do it. So I don't know how to say that. So yeah, that is the update as of right now. I haven't been doing anything. I gotta show you guys how far I've gotten on the hat organizer hanger thing. So I'll show you that. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I was on the phone with my husband because different time zone, so his work is later because he's in California and I'm on the other side of the country. So I talked to him and I found a bunch of stuff. I found this like dream catcher craft that I got like 2 years ago. I started it but never finished it. I found my color pencils and markers. I found a bunch of journals. This used to be my note-taking book when I was working as a med tech, because I would take notes about everything. There's nothing in it anymore. I got rid of it when I like moved away and stopped working there. I've had this journal for a long time. Just black paper. I love it. It's a vibe. My husband got this for me. I guess it's upside down. It just says to my girlfriend, which we're not dating anymore, but it's like kind of like a journal, I guess. So I want to use all of these because they're extra paper that I have, and I want to start writing from my color pencils. But the big thing that I went up there to find was my air dry clay, because I'm going to make my husband a Christmas present out of air dry clay. Oh no. Okay, it feels hard, so I'm really scared. Okay, that's just the piece that's not in the tin foil stuff is like really hard and doesn't work very well. But it's in an airtight container, or at least I thought it was, so I thought it would be fine. But we're gonna figure it out. So I got my clay. Gonna make him something out of that, and I found paper, colored paper, so we can make a chain, a paper chain. I I don't remember why we got this paper, but I know we got it for something. But I'm gonna make a paper chain, which these aren't really Christmas color because it's orange, yellow, red. I mean, red and green are, and then we've got like shiny paper. So we'll see. I don't have any glue. I have a few staples and a staple gun. I'm gonna have to find some glue somewhere. I don't know where my glue gun is. But yeah, so that is what I've done so far. It's loud. This is what my hat holder looks like so far. It's not even close to being done. I add the straps on at the end, but I think the like texture of this is really cool. This is like where like this one stitch marker is where one strap's gonna go. I'm gonna try to make this really long because he's got quite a few hats, so that's really cool. We have yet to open Advent, so let's go do that. I found my Advent crystals from last year, so that's really cool. They're a lot bigger than this year's. I'm not complaining. Don't think I'm complaining. I'm just stating a fact. I'm just stating the fact that they are bigger last year than they are this year. Right there. Got our little sheets again, so that we can figure out which one is which. Today's number 4. Poppin' number 4. Ooh. This one's really pretty. Pretty. Now that you guys got a look, let's figure out where you go. It's really blue and gray. So I don't know. It doesn't look like any of these. Maybe it's labradorite, but that one looks like really shiny and this one doesn't have any flash like that one does. Maybe they just take a picture of the best ones. I mean, it could be moss agate too. Maybe it's moss agate. I'm gonna say that this is moss agate, so that's really cool. And that's what the moss agate on here looks like, because it doesn't look like anything else. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna go put it with the other ones. I'm crocheting a Christmas present, the hat holder. But I just watched my friend Hannah's channel and she was making Christmas cards for today's Vlogmas, which was really cute. But it reminded me of what I did back when I was working and when I first started working. Sorry, I was counting. When I first started working and I hadn't got any money yet, when I was living back in Oregon before I started dating my husband, I actually made a fake Christmas card company and I made Christmas cards. I had a whole company name. I made it super professional, and I even had a barcode on the back of the cards, and it was so fun. I made quite a few cards for family members. I planned on keeping that up for like years and years, but I didn't keep a card, so I don't remember what the name of my card like business was. I think it was like colorful cards or something. And I'm not sure if anyone still has the cards that I made them, but like I went all out, like kind of like she was, but like different, because I like did the whole cards, I like drew everything, and I like took that stuff serious. I thought it was really funny because I like analyzed barcodes and was like, how can I do this? Because I only gave it to family, so like it's not like anyone was actually buying them or anything, but like I did that for a while. I've always been the type of person that loves to craft and give. That was weird. I don't know what that was, but like I give gifts like that. I loved it. I wish I had a card so I could show you guys, and then honestly, I'd probably do it again. I might actually. I might make cards again. I don't have all the fancy stuff that I used to, and my husband's not here to like take me to go get stuff, but it's okay. We'll make it cool too. So like, you guys go watch Hannah's vlog channel. Or, it's not a vlog channel, why do I always say that? Go watch Hannah's channel, because she's got quite a few vlogs out already for Vlogmas, and her channel's really cool. Love it. If I remember, I'll tag her in one of the corners, or I will just tag her in my description box, so if you want to watch any of her videos, her channel will be in my description. But yeah, she's doing something pretty cool, and it reminded me of stuff that I used to do and I loved. But this year, I'm just crocheting my husband gifts. Last year, I crocheted a few people gifts, and not my husband. I was going to, but I ran out of time. And I wanted to make the other people's gift first, because I wasn't buying them gifts that year, but I was buying my husband gifts. But this year, I'm kind of focusing on my husband, because he didn't get any crochet gifts last year. And I don't really have the money to be buying a bunch of gifts like I would like to. But Hannah made me think that I should probably make some cards for my family members and send them out. We usually do Christmas cards, like we'll take a photo. We will take a photo together, my husband and I and the dogs, or we'll use like good photos that we got throughout the year. And then we send those out. I think the first year we didn't do it was last year, so we've done it for like every other year. I think we did it last minute last year actually, but I don't actually remember. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll do that again. We usually get ours at Walmart because it's cheap. Walmart cards are cheap. We don't know that many people, and we always keep at least one of the cards every year so that we can like look back on them, because I like keeping and collecting and making scrapbooks. I haven't made a scrapbook for years, and I really want to get back into that, but I haven't. Yeah. Oh, I also got my Spotify Wrapped today. Finally. Last year I felt like it was like super in-depth. This year it's not as in-depth. Like last year I remember it telling you like what your vibe is or your personality or something. This year they don't do that. But it gives you like what your vibe of listening music was. I only got, I think, 3 months. It only told me my vibe for 3 months, which I kind of wish I knew my vibe for all the months, but like, that's okay. My vibes were really like weird. Like in June it said like breakup cheerleader pop. I was like, okay, sounds really interesting. And then July it was bougie cowboy, or no, bougie football rap, I think it was, which interesting. And then it gave me not November, it gave me September. I think it was September. It was either July or September. I can't remember which one was which, but one was like theatrical. I can't say that word, but it was like Broadway musicals. So I can't remember if that was July or September, but yeah, either one. That was it. And my number one artist was NF, which is okay. You know what's funny is ever since like the Wrapped were like broken down, when they started doing that, I have had one artist on my like top 5 artists almost every year, and that's Tyga. And honestly, I don't listen to Tyga's music. Not saying that Tyga's not a bad like artist or anything, but I just don't. I think I only have like one of his songs on my playlists, so it was weird. But like for 3 years in a row, he was my number one, and I remember every year skipping his stuff because I was like, no, you're not gonna be on my top 5. You're not gonna be number 1. This year is the first year he's not my top one, but he's in my top 5, which is crazy, because every time his music popped up, I was like, no, you will not be on my rap this year, and I skipped him. So I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I didn't listen to like a crap ton of music. Like my husband had, he told me what his Apple Music Wrapped was. He has like a bunch of time spent on music. That doesn't make sense, but like it'll tell you the minutes that you spent listening to music. Mine was like 13,000, which is a decent amount, but I've seen people with more. And his was like, I want to say either 37,000 or 40,000. I can't remember. It's a high number, but he listened to almost 1,000 minutes worth of music in the month of April, which is funny because that was a month we moved, so that makes sense. And I wasn't playing any music because he's got the good music. So I know that I've listened to way more music than what it says because I'm always listening to music. My husband and I almost always have music going because we really enjoy music. But it's normally him playing it because he, one, has more music, and I just like his music. I like my music too, but like I have a hard time finding music on Spotify for some reason, and Spotify always plays the same few songs, so I get really annoyed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wanted it to tell me my vibe again like it did last year, or like my personality or something, but it didn't. It gave me like an AI podcast of two people talking about my stuff, which was weird. I didn't like that, but it's cool. And I'm happy that it's finally out because I've been stalking Spotify for weeks, being like, when are you gonna come out? When is my Wrapped coming out? I'm ready for my Wrap. But I listened to over 5,000 minutes worth of what are they called? Podcasts, which is not surprising. I do listen to a lot of podcasts. So yeah, I also listen to a lot of books, and I listened to a few books on Spotify this year because they do have books that you can listen to. You get like 15 hours a month. But it didn't have a Wrapped on our books, which was kind of sad. I wanted to see what I listened on there because I also use Libby, which is the library app. And you can like get ebooks or you can get an audiobook, and I always get the audiobooks. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on this. I need to put this down and continue my husband's sweater, but the sweater takes so much concentration, and I'm just like, but I need to get it done. I want that to be done for him. Like, if that's the only thing I get done, if I only get one thing done, it's gotta be that sweater. As I say while I'm doing a different project. You guys DIY any Christmas projects? Do you guys have any suggestions for me? Yeah. I still haven't pulled the decorations out. I really need to. Well, they're out. But I need to put them up. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that Chad's not here. I don't want to decorate without him, but like also I really want to decorate. So, we'll see. Before my husband left, he got me a bunch of lemons. So I'm gonna make some lemonade because it sounds good. If I'm gonna be honest, I just want to juice all these lemons to make sure that they don't go bad before I have a chance to get to them, because that would suck. That'd make me very sad. And yes, I'm using a steak knife. My husband laughs at me all the time because like the first thing I grab is just a steak knife. I'm sorry, what can I say? Growing up, we didn't have a full like knife block, and we were always told just grab the steak knives. Just the same job, right? I get through it. These are the knives that I always grab to cut things like this are the old knives. Because we have a new set and old set. That's 4 lemons. And 4 more. I'm the type of person that if like my lemonade isn't like almost straight lemon, I'm not happy. I've got my juicer. I still have 2 more lemons, but there's no more room on my cutter. I really wouldn't say this is like a Christmas drink, but I heard that lemons are like in season more during the winter. Or I think I read that like fall winter time than they are during the summer. So it's always like we can find lemons more around this time. I did not call the ortho today. I need to really bad. I heard from the eye doctor. They called me and said that they needed to push my appointment out later. I thought they were going to say we need to push it out further. No, just later that day. I would have cried if they told me that they needed to push it out further than the 14th of February. Let's see. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I almost went to the emergency room over my eye the night that we had the holiday party just because the pain was so bad. Like, I could not open my eye. For like a few hours, I could not open my eye. I almost didn't go to the party. I honestly probably should have gone to the emergency room with the amount of pain that I was in and the fact that I couldn't see or open my eye. But I didn't want to miss the party. I didn't want to miss the fun. I bought a new dress. I was gonna wear my wedding shoes because that's what I wore. The shoes that I wore to the party were my wedding shoes. I need to go dump this so that I can actually get more juice through. Okay, so the last you saw, I was on the phone, or I was getting a phone call from my mom. So, yeah, I'm off that now. It was a long phone call. I also heard from my husband a little tiny bit, him letting me know how his day's going. But I made my lemonade. I just put it in the fridge because I used all the lemons. But I wanted to show you guys the sweater I'm making. Can you tell who that is? Honestly, I only did one row on this. But I have the back panel all done. I need to do the sleeves, but I want to make sure I can get the front and back, well, the front panel done because the back panel's done, and then figure out if I'm going to have enough purple for the sleeves or if I need to pick a different color. But I'm currently working on the hat hanger because I need something mindless that I don't really have to think about because I am so tired. I am very tired, very not awake right now. Exhausted. But I don't want to go to bed yet because I want to hear from my husband again. I want to get a good night. I want to say good night to him. So I'm trying to stay up, but I'm trying to keep myself busy. So you can just keep following. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at you guys. How rude of me. So we're working on this. I'm sleepy, guys. but I need to work on Christmas stuff. I still have that laptop cover that I haven't touched in a while. Ugh, I'm so tired. This is taking so long. Everyone's like, these projects are so simple. It takes like no time. It's take forever. I mean, I'm not the world's slowest crocheter, but I'm also not super fast. My other thing is like, I can't see. So half the time I'm missing steps. I'm having troubles. I can't speak. So, just working. Just working all the live long day. But I don't know if you guys see these. These are like where the straps are gonna go to hold the hats. You have to have like 14, 15 rows in between each one. So yeah. So that's one hat holder, that's 2 hat holders. I want to do 10, but we'll see because I'm not sure if I have enough for 10. But I'm gonna go because I'm gonna keep crocheting and I'm just gonna keep blabbering if I stay on the phone talking to you guys because I'm so tired. There's the camera.